Let us look at question number 41 now, students. Consider the formation of a sol of hydrated ferric oxide by the two methods given below. So the sol 1 is prepared by addition of FeCl3 to excess of hot water, whereas sol 2 is prepared by addition of FeCl3 to NaOH solution. Which of the following is correct? So the examiner seems to be interested in the charge on this colloidal particles. So students, if you look at the first sol which is formed, so the FeCl3 is added to excess of hot water. So students, this will lead to the formation of hydrated ferric oxide, Fe2O3.XH2O. Now students, we know that the common ion which is present in excess shall be adsorbed. So in this case, the common ion present shall be Fe3+. So Fe3+ will get adsorbed on the sol particles, thus giving it a positive charge. Okay. If we talk about the second sol now, FeCl3 is added to NaOH solution. So this will also lead to the precipitation of hydrated ferric oxide. And now in this case, students, OH- is present in the system. So the common ion OH- will get adsorbed on the sol, giving it a negative charge. So students, we can see that the sol 1 is positively charged, whereas the sol 2 is negatively charged. And if you look at the options which are given to us, we can clearly see that for this question, the correct answer to be marked is option 1. Let us look at the next question now. Question 42. Which of the following is not an example of adsorption phenomena? So the first option, it says solution of methylene blue turns colorless upon adding animal charcoal into it. So this is correct, students. The animal charcoal adsorbs all the methylene blue and thus the solution turns colorless. So this is an example of adsorption phenomena. If we talk about the second one, separation of a mixture of noble gases upon passing the mixture over coconut charcoal. So this is also correct, students. Different noble gases have different tendency to get adsorbed upon charcoal and which can be used for their separation. If we talk about the third option now, manufacturing of ammonia by using iron as catalyst. This is also correct, students. In the manufacturing of ammonia by iron as catalyst, the gases are all adsorbed on the surface. If we talk about the fourth option now, moist air becomes dry in presence of anhydrous calcium chloride. So students, in this case, there is absorption. So anhydrous calcium chloride absorbs water. So this is not an adsorption phenomena. Okay. So students, for this question, we have to select the fourth option as the correct answer. Let us look at the next question now. Question 43. In the metallurgy of silver, the ore or the metal is leached with dilute NaCN, and in the presence of O2 a complex is formed. With coordination number X, we have to comment on the value of X. Students, during the metallurgy of silver, we have Ag reacting with cyanide ions in presence of O2. So in this case, students, we have the formation of a complex AgCN whole twice negative. So the O2 will oxidize this Ag to Ag plus, and then Cn minus will complex with the silver plus ions to form this complex. So we can clearly see that the coordination number of Ag in this complex is equal to 2. So students, for this question, we have to mark the correct answer as option 2. Let us look at the next question. Question number 44. During the concentration of bauxite, aluminate is first neutralized by CO2 and then freshly prepared sample of hydrated aluminum oxide is added. The purpose of seeding Al2O3 is. So students, in this case, the purpose of seeding Al2O3 is to induce the precipitation. So students, if we look at the options which are given to us, we can clearly see that the first option is correct. Adding alumina or Al2O3 to the solution of aluminate will induce the precipitation. So for this question, we have to mark the correct option as option 1. Let us look at the next question now. Question 45. In the calcination of Fe2O3.XH2O and roasting of ZNS, gases X and Y is produced respectively. The difference in the oxidation number of oxygen in X and sulfur in Y is. So students, if we talk about the calcination of hydrated ferric oxide, we have Fe2O3.XH2O heated in absence of air. So this will lead to the formation of Fe2O3 plus H2O. Okay. So this is the gas X. If we talk about the roasting of ZnS, we have ZnS heated in presence of oxygen giving us ZnO and SO2. Okay, so this is the gaseous product Y which is formed. So if we talk about the oxidation number of oxygen, we have oxygen in a state of -2 in this case. And if we talk about the sulfur present in compound Y, it is present in a state of +4. So students, if we talk about the difference in oxidation number, we can clearly see that there is a difference of 6 units. So students, for this question, we have to select the correct option as option 4. Let us look at the next question now.